Hey everyone, it's Samantha and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to show you how I neutralize my clients' hair extensions. So when you take apart your clients' extensions, you want to assess all the wefts. Take a look at how the roots have faded, how the lowlights and the extensions have faded, and if you have solid colored wefts, what those look like. And as you can see here, my wefts on the left have faded to like a reddish brown tone, and the roots of the extensions have also warmed up quite a bit. So our goal is to cool down and neutralize the roots, retone and color the solid wefts, and then tone the blonde dimensional wefts. And what we are using today is shades, Redken Shades, and we are using 6N, 6NA, and a little dash of 5N. And the key with the extensions is saturation. So you want to make sure when you root smudge the extensions, you paint at the top and then you use another clean brush to melt down. So that way that line of demarcation is really blurred. You could also spray a little bit of water to help with that transition with the melting process, but saturation is key. And you always want to do one side of the weft and then flip it over and completely do the exact same thing to the other side. This way you will not have any splotches or some areas that take color better than others. So always do one side of the weft, flip it, and then reroot the other side so you can guarantee that the saturation is done properly. So as you can see, we applied the root from the top brushing up, and then we reloaded the color application with the brush and then melted it down. And then my assistant here is taking another bristle and she dried the brush and now is doing the melting part. So that way the transition from the root to the midsection has a seamless melted blend. Ready to boost your profits behind the chair? Visit awealthyhairstylist.com today. And then for the solid wefts, we had two dimensional wefts that kind of had a reddish brown hue, and so we want to neutralize them. And for those of you that currently work with extensions, you know that the way the extensions come, the color just never lasts. It very rarely will hold true for like up to 2 bump ups. So usually by the second bump up, I am for sure coloring or retoning my client's extensions. And for the solid wefts, we are toning 6N, 6NA, and then I just did a little dash of 5N to deepen it a bit more. I didn't want to do too much 5N because my client, she naturally is like a dark level 6, and the extensions, when they process, they can look so dark, which can be a little bit scary, but you have to let it sit for at least 20 minutes and let it do its job. Once you wash them and dry them, the color will not be as dark as you think, especially if the wefts are on the lighter side. If they tend to be on the lighter side, I do root shadow at least 2 to 3 levels darker so that the color takes really, really well. So we're going to let these wefts process for 20 minutes as well. And then here we go. These are the final wefts. So you can see the roots are completely cooled down. That warm reddish brown tone has neutralized, and now we have a soft natural brown. And you can see in the wefts, it looks like a nice ashy root color, and the melt is beautiful. And the solid brown wefts have neutralized, and I love the tone on those. And we retoned the dimensional wefts and added a few lowlights through those as well, and tone. And for toner on the blondes, we did a 9V and 10P. So let me know your thoughts. I hope this helps with coloring your extensions.